Oh my.
There we go. How's it going? Faber, welcome in. Thanks for being first. Crispy, hello. How's your day been? I know you've been... I've seen you basically live on your Discord all day. Sorry. Camera. Other way. Am I doing it wrong? I'm doing it wrong. There we go. I think that's slightly better. But yeah, how's it going? How's everyone's day been? My day has been exciting. I have been busy. We went out and did some groceries. We did some other things. I'm having pizza made for me right now. It's amazing. I'm like super spoiled and lucky. So yeah, things are good today. No puppy cam today though. Unfortunately. Seriously, how am I still not centered on my camera? Keep moving around. No puppy cam. Second stream of the day. And this morning, as I mentioned, we are not having dogs in the house today because they're out having a... Thank you. Okay. I got pizza. I'm excited. The dogs are out having a sleepover at a local kennel, because when we go to visit Ontario in May, they're going to be staying there for 5 days. So we wanted to do a little test run to make sure everything was good. they could manage their personalities, because Moira has a big personality and Asher has a big anxiety. Pepperoni. So yeah, unfortunately, you'll get my schedule instead of a puppy. So upcoming week, same schedule as last week. Stardew Valheim, Stardew Ace Attorney. Nothing planned this week for Friday or softball or anything like that. So should be proceeding as expected. Tuesday and Wednesday I have days in the office for some more training and stuff. So I'm giving myself a bit of, lead time on starting stream on those nights. And starting around 6:30. Hopefully. Maybe 7. We'll see. Regardless, it's not going to be at 6 o'clock, I don't think. Because by the time I get home, it'll be kind of late. / I will need some time to kind of decompress, as I say, and kind of transition from work and commute to be ready to present myself and be a reasonable person on stream. Yeah, important part of this, as our friend Quispy says, self-care is best care, and taking that time to transition and giving myself the opportunity to kind of put on my persona, because as much as I don't like to say it is a persona, this is who I am on stream, is different from who I am day-to-day life, but yeah. For the most part, pretty similar, I would say. Not a completely fake person here. I'm just talking in circles now. But yeah. Valk, welcome in, just in time to hear me have an existential crisis. How's it going? So yeah, the other half of today, and the fun thing that we did, with the help of Muffin / Faber / my wife, just for funsies, I did something. This isn't one of those streams, but I have to unbutton my shirt here and show off what I got. So we got ourselves a still casual merch. Oh, that's really close. Oop, where is it? Oh, I don't know. Trying to do this on yeah, so we got ourselves a still casual shirt. Pretty cool. I'm gonna zoom that back and bring this back up to a reasonable location. And then we have one more too. 1 second. Showing off our other mascot here, Lil Dirt. So yeah, super excited about those. To wear those around. So this little guy hanging out. But yeah, that is what I was working on today. I was really excited about it. I'm really a big fan of the branding that I kind of put together for this. So I wanted to have it in a way where I could show it off and, be proud of it for someone else. See, and talk about it. Oh, this is creepy. Yeah, I only messed up once. Definitely went full dirt on it. Sorry, that all the cheese fell off. I just used some of those iron-on paper after I did the design and everything. And yeah, I forgot to pull off the backing that would make it iron-on. So, my bad. But yeah. So I'm actually gonna take off this over sweater. And then just wear this guy proudly. something on my mic. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'm super excited. I love it. I have to do the proper post care or whatever, like wash it properly and everything. So yeah, super excited for it. Not that I think I'll ever get to owning a store or anything like that, but you know, easy enough to print off on a shirt that only costs a couple bucks. So hit me up if you're interested in supporting. I'd love to have you do that. Maybe just pay the shipping if they're shipping. But yeah, so I'm super excited for it. That was my special little project that I was chatting about today in Jetstream, if you're around for that. But yeah, what's everyone else been doing today? Well, I know what Muffin's been doing. I know what Crispy's been doing. Valk, what have you been up to? Oh, and I totally forgot to mention. Yeah, this morning, awesome stream with Crispy and Paige and Cement. Playing some Stardew Co-op. Lots of fun, lots of fun. It was incredible to continue to play with those wonderful people. I'm also excited to get back to my own game of Stardew. I kind of missed it on Friday night, but I was out playing softball, so reasonable excuses, out touching grass. Also, you sick of the music yet for Mace Attorney? I'm just sitting here hanging out. I would like to start, but I do want to finish eating. Awesome. Glad to hear it was a chill weekend. Or chill day. Getting everything set back up. Good. Preparing for the week, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to eat really quick so I can start. And seriously, amazing pizza dough. I absolutely love it. It's so good. Muffin made it from scratch. And even though I was rushing her because I wanted to stream on time and didn't rise long enough, it's still really good. Awesome flavor. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. A little bit left. This will just be the eating stream because I'm going to eat the rest of this pizza. All right. Okay, we did it. We got through that. Thanks so much for putting up with that, everyone. I appreciate it. We can jump into the game now. Oh, I can't even see my shirt. What do I want to see? My shirt or the top of my head? Oh, it's perfect. Yep, perfect. Cool. Let's jump into the game. See where we're at, because I don't remember. I think we're on this one, right? Day 2 investigation. Nailed it. Or are we on trial ladder? I probably should have looked to see which one we were on. Oh wait, just look at the times. 21:40. Okay, so we're definitely on this one. What was I doing? I think I was looking for Gumshoe, right? Yeah, I was looking for Gumshoe. Where is Gumshoe? Detention center? Can't do anything here. What does this do? Could you take a look at this? Sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. He doesn't like knives. This progressed us a little bit. I think we just looked at... So we talked to him. Thanks, Essie. Appreciate you stopping by. Sorry, you have to go back to work. We all have to go back to work. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21. Better make a note of that just in case. Okay, so I didn't get this before. Okay, so we should hopefully be able to do something now. Here we go. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Rido asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Dramatic pause. Now, Rido. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show, you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it? It's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Heh, looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. This place is a bad influence on the girl. Alright, evidence room. Was it here? Yeah. Guard station. Oop. What? Evidence room is beyond that door, and we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha, the card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? You may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw, that card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you stand there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Let's go, bud. Actually, I want to look at this first. 221, date lost, 221, Bruce Goodman, 5, scratched out, 9. Okay. Let's do this. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this for my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What? What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask punch anything. Smack. Finally, it seems like. Okay, let's talk. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security room. Of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago... Well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Ooh. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always a dream. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record book, but it smells like a bad game of poker. And I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right. The evidence transferals. I was talking about the transferals too. Tell me about the security system. I'm not doing this in the right order, I think. I'm just getting all the information as it comes to me, and I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? Like I said, Bambina, Mia machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steak. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a murder on that record or a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. That murder. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Tell me about transferals. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. See? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay, can we move in to the evidence room, please? Out of the way! Okay, Sector 3, evidence room. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Gumshoe! Found him. Whoa. Punched. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Yeah, it's true. The chief of police can't. Will loan anyone $50? Even me? That's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. First of all, you want to have this. Evidence room floor plans to add to court record. Perfect. Let's take a look at those. Oh, there's nothing here. Schmack. That's awesome. Myself up a bit. Ugh. I felt really low. I feel really high. Where's the in-between? Boss for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here, in the police department. What if your boss? Why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you get kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. My own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I am a detective after all. Flap, welcome in. How's it going? Ah, something in my eye. Doing well so far. We're progressing. We're on the second day of investigations. I assume there's going to be another day of investigations or something. Only you can open? Tell me about the evidence lockers. This place is more high-tech than you think. How's your weekend been, Blap? Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Yeah, a good relaxing one too. Didn't really do too much. We took our dogs out to a kennel to do a test overnight stay with them for like a future vacation when we're going away. That's where they'll be staying, so we wanted to make sure that they were comfortable and, you know, no issues or anything. And so far it's going pretty well. We got a bit of an update earlier that they're doing just fine, liking people. Or liking the people who own it, I guess is more accurate. Sorry, the third card. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each lock is coded with a fingerprint. Ugh. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, 30,000 volts. No. That's what happened. My hand would be black and smoking every day. Any case, the locks that aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Okay. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Ah. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Okay, let's look around a little bit. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence from some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. You're gonna talk behind someone's back. Don't do it right in front of them, pal. So many life lessons from Gumshoe. He's doing great. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. With a pair of handcuffs attached. Maybe the guy they caught was some kind of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. All this stuff. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What? What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out in Gourd Lake, remember? Oh right, wow, that feels like ages ago. And I don't think I've seen this before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. Foreshadowing? Remind me, Blap, have you played this game already? I know you're generally into the retros, but I'm sure you play new things too sometimes. That cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. What else can we look at? Can we move? Ooh, we can slide. What are the saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Gizmo! Welcome in! How's it going? Man, it's so good to see you in multiple streams a day. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Awesome! What'd you have for dinner? Or what are you having for dinner? It's going well so far. We were like really stuck at the end of last stream. And I think like right away we got things moving. So making progress is always good. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal. Make me out to be some kind of hooligan. Fair enough. That's apparently from the case. The case? SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Let's take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try and put it back together? Huh, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. Alright. 7-hour streaming coming. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh my gosh. Who else is good at puzzles? Possibly this piece? Well, come to a puzzle. Also, now I'll be watching the stream on mobile because I forgot to eat. Oh no, Val, go and get some food. Oh, was it this piece? Got it. Oh, doing so good. Easy. I say that until it's so difficult. That's probably a top piece. No. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, we're good. We're figuring it out. I'm awesome at puzzles, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh no! Well, you should get some sleep then, nice and early. Oops. Not yet. No way my brain will let me sleep at 9. Oh no. Well, let me bore you to sleep here. Does that go there? No. I think it's this one, right? No, why would they have that on both sides? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. This guy? Yeah, that guy goes there. Man, I am so good at doing puzzles. You guys have no idea. Oh, I'm struggling. No, just kidding. I think this goes here, but which way does it go? Does it go that way? That doesn't seem right. But I think that's more like a symptom of the angles that they're showing you. Missing a piece. Dun, dun, dun. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Well, guys, we're just as smart as Gumshoe. I can sleep easy tonight. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. What else do we have? Also, how do we put that jar back together but the pieces are still on the floor? What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright. What if there are other blood stains left in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Okay. Look, this one's open. and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Okay. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? Kind of jerks to Gumshoe. I feel bad about that. If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Is anything else to investigate? Okay. Nope. Let's spray. Found the blood. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you don't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Can we spray it elsewhere? Can we spray elsewhere? Anything on there? Let's go over here. Anything this way? And out of fluid. Nope, unlimited. I'm literally the best crime scene investigator. No one better. Oh, that's all they wanted me to do. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plan. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. Says the police. But you're a detective. Is it likely there's anything else we need to spray? Probably not. Okay, so nothing there. Let's look at the court record and look at this again. Okay, so there's blood there and blood there. Okay. We got a lot of evidence here. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Is there any evidence here that we can ask him about? This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art? He was dancing proudly on the day of the awards ceremony, but there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the blue badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful? I toiled night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it. I don't think we have anything else to talk to him about. Should we try some different spots? Nothing new there. So we didn't get anything there. What am I missing now? What do we have in here? Maybe let's go show Angel Star this. Take a look at this. Yes, you said you wanted some. Oh, okay. So she knows nothing about it. Which is weird because it was her case as well. Like, I don't know why it would have been her, but that's okay. There's nothing new there. Detective Goodman note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? Guess it's not over, pal. Oh, right, I already did that. He gave me that. He was there for all of this. We did Badger. Oops. The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence, but the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Aha, but that and this are two different things entirely. Guess so? Huh? I'm lost. We need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Okay, let's just show him everything. This, present. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he doesn't know anything about anything. Got it. This guy's useless. Absolutely useless. Oops, not what I want to do. Detention center. Who do we get here? Take a look. Okay, doesn't know anything about it. What about this? Doesn't know anything about that either. Okay. Okay, so I'm in the wrong spot. Who do I need to... Like, what's the progression here? What is the progression? Like, this guy... I shouldn't need to talk to him anymore. Okay. What have I missed in the evidence room? Oh. Another conversation. I thought I clicked on that. Now, that was a bloody, violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing. Serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, and started the rumor mill. Rumors? About forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Wait, what? Nothing else to talk about. Transferal. Underground. Where is the next move? Ad's coming up. I'm just gonna run it now while I think. Right? 100%. Well, I think. Like, I'm definitely missing something. Like, there's a piece of evidence I haven't found yet. So it has to be in here. That's fine. Any blood? Unlimited bottle. It's Burl. Like, I talked that. Like, is there anything else to look at that I missed? That stuff. That. Nothing there. Got those. Got that. I'm really curious when this blue badger is gonna break the case. Slide. Court record. I really wish I paid closer attention to the what's it called? When they were showing that list of people. Pig says SL911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. Huh? What's so confusing about that? You challenge me? What, are we playing a word game now? Okay. Good talk, good talk. I guess we can investigate more things. Let's investigate this further. There's blood. Hey, look. They're hard to make out, but there are some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. Okay. What else got? Anything? No, nothing else. I think that's broken. Right, that's probably broken. Oh. How did I miss that? Huh? This thing doesn't have a bottom. That's weird. I wonder which side is up. Better yet, what's the purpose of a bottomless jar? At least it doesn't collect dust inside, right? So it goes this way? What are you? Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, a lot of evidence. Need some evidence. Look on the floor, it's a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. It just wrote me a steer with this here lasso. What? It was a bellowing moo, pal, moo. Detective Gumshoe, I presume. Okay. You sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room in all. 1 for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rains come? It's not for man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. Okay, so we talked about that. A leather jacket, leather pants, and a leather... Those aren't pants. Those are chaps. And that's a poncho up there. Ah, a poncho. It sure looks cool, but the name is a little silly. Okay. Best keep your distance from Billy there. You're liable to get hurt. Billy the Cactus has a name? Billy, you're wearing your cowboy hat on your hand. Ah, my rawhide cowskin 10-gallon hat. I just picked that up, but Billy took a fancy to it. Looks like it got stuck on the spines and he couldn't get it off. Anything else to look at? Saloon door. Look at this swinging door, just like a Wild West saloon. Sorry, partner, but we're closed for the day. Huh? Y'all get along home now. I think Officer Marshall really wanted to be a Wild West bartender. I always wanted to say that. Do you have more things to talk about now? Finsboro, nope. Okay, we looked at the lasso, though. Can I look at the hat? I did. Is there another hat to look at? Beyond that door, I turned on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partners. Have the ID card, a real ID card. Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. I want to see that list of numbers again. Yep. No new evidence. I feel like this game is like at this point is like you've already played the 4 trials. Oh. That's the door we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Oh, well, that didn't do anything, I guess. But yeah, it's like, you've done everything. So, like, you've already done this. You don't need any clear hints. Did this move? The blue badger is still writhing around today. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't but feel he's going to do something naughty. Ooh. Usual wanted posters. You know this face. If you do, dial 911. Thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the police in these posters. They hardly even look human. Yeah. I'm gonna go here. We did all this already. Being very helpful. Oh, maybe I need to show the card. I didn't think about that. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot? The number on this is 584-2189. Officer Marshall. Show us that ID card record again. 584-2189. Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. That's the thing. He suddenly he pointed a knife at me. Ah. All right, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Perfect. Maybe I should show this to the other people with IDs here. Okay. Check. So, which number is whose? You take a look at this. This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa. What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. But what? Updated in the court record. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? 440. Your boyfriend's in trouble. We're not shipping them. Not on this stream. Who else is there? I resisted too. But in the end, right? Okay. I was like, does he give us a number? You can't fight it, sadly. We'll see. We'll all see. Who else do we have that has a number? Chat intensifies. Right? This guy? Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? What? His... Who else is there? Move. I don't know. Do you have a card number? Okay. Maybe we go find Edgeworth now. Let him explain himself. He's still not here. Where would that other guy be? Oh, you know what? Well, I should probably check everything. Okay, so he doesn't have anything. Just the same thing. Okay. Okay. Give me something here. Gosh dang. Anything? No, nothing else there. Nothing here. Nothing here. What do you think about this? SL9 incident? It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know? Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Oh, and then it's just probably that. Like, I don't know what else I could be missing in the evidence room. Like, I've gone through everything. I thought I have. Like... Nothing to talk to. I've examined everything. paint. Examine. Examining. Examining. Examined. The newest thing that we got was this here. And we got Mr. Edgeworth as, or Edgeworth is this. We need to figure out who 777777 is. This guy, and then, because whoever this is the person who's most likely the murderer. But I don't know who else to talk to. He's not giving me anything more. I did. It just had a tag on it. Wait. Yeah. Doesn't have anything else that I can see, at least. Found the tag confusing. Zag. Bloody serial killing. But the killer made a mistake. Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. I sprayed everywhere. Started the rumor mill about the forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident. So that switchblade knife, the victim took the knife out of the evidence and out of the evidence locker himself. Yeah, so yeah. Nothing with the spray. All the same stuff. Okay, nothing. Anything about that? Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely just missing something. Moose. Thank you for the sub, using your Prime. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Moose. That was like really weird timing. Moose, how you doing? Hopefully you're good. We'll chat soon. Hopefully we'll get together again for some more Valheim. I already gave the steak lunch away to this guy, which is what got all the talking started. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Moose. Feel better. Please, feel better. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully you feel better soon, Moose. Yeah. Would be good to have you playing Valheim again on Wednesday if you're feeling up to it. I know you usually run your games too, your D&D campaigns, so conflict, but yeah. Hmm. Those card types, Mr. Right, not models. You're a guy, aren't you? Mr. Right, you're supposed to know these things. So this is the famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Hey-ya! That's okay, don't cry. That Lana Sky must be one strong woman. I almost said Lana Kane from Archer. Rope, isn't it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. That's where we found the note. 212 SL9, the SL9 incident. Case that was due for transferal the day of the murder. I wonder what kind of case the SL9 incident thing was. It's kind of hard to guess just knowing the case number. Where the visitors part. So Miss Stark climbed over the fence? It seems so, yeah. It's okay. Don't cry. Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Bree, how's it going? How was your day? How's your evening or night? I'm not exactly sure where you're located, so I'm not sure what your time zone is. How's your time zone? I'm a little bit stuck. That's good that you're doing this. Good. Definitely in the evidence room. Okay, so I missed something in there. 10:30 for you. Okay. You are on the... Yeah. You're down the Eastern time zone. Where am I going? Here. Move. Guard station. Move. Evidence room. What have I done wrong? Present. That's only because you always lose your card. My fish should be idea enough. What's the world coming to? I missed a spray? I sprayed everywhere. Where did I miss a spray? Like, I don't even... No, it's fine. Just tell me. Because, like, how... I literally sprayed everywhere. I for sure sprayed there. That's shenanigans. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? So yeah, Bree, we've just been like jumping back and forth between a couple scenes for like 10 minutes because I missed this spray. I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plan. Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you need to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them my report for the day. His report is a restaurant menu. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Gosh dang. Man, that's annoying. Like, I appreciate that I sometimes miss things, but... Ah, I guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Alright. So, how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Oh, right. I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less? Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please, don't look at me like that. I was asked to go, by Chief Gant, no less. Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case I wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it in here, or keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it. Oh, so many cases. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Tag says AI-16. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice? How likely is it that that other locker we were trying to get into has the AI-16 case in it? Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea? I'll pass on the tea, just tell me about the case. What's the best evidence I have? Oops. I'm gonna save here. Just so that we have a spot to come back to. Just in case. Okay. Oops. No one there. Move. Entrance. Move. Guard station. Move. There. Okay. Move. Just checking everything. So it's literally with, what's his name? With Edgeworth. Anything new to examine? Like, do I just try every single one because I'm clearly, again, missing something? I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on. The SL9 incident? And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in? You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. I must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why a deputy chief of police was on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't. Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid? Well then, you might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints? It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, no need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set and fingerprint file received. Let's get going. One last investigation. Science awaits us. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Jams. Cool. Let's go back to the evidence room. This one. I guess also, once we get in the evidence room, I'll look at things. Okay, our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use a secret weapon we just borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. Finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Like presumably this one, right? Or this one? Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. Huh? With enter. B. Looks like that did the trick. Blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With E. Exciting, I know. So I guess if this were on the DS, you would actually be, like, spreading it around and then, like, blowing away, because it had that functionality, right? Wow, it looks like fun. Might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Guess I better give it a try. Like, how thick does this have to go on? Okay, that's as thick as it can go. Oh, that's what it was. Did it? You found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. but it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't you look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. Seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Got one. Did I miss something? Yeah, let's move on to a different finger. Am I dumb? What did I do wrong? Hello? Put it on thick. Blow it away. What is going on here? Like, I found it. Now what? Okay, that was weird. Yay, a print so clear it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints. How am I supposed to know who it was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Oh gosh, this is weird. It's like a weird way that they do the matching. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Slide. Examine. Great. There was a handprint here. Okay. Want to try using this? Check for prints. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? You only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. That means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. So prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Do I see any more prints anywhere? Oh. Oh. Somebody see something. Put it on really thick. Ooh, found something. I gave it my best shot. That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print. Okay, let's try a different finger then. Systemic. Searching. Something there. Oh, my system. Ruined. Is that the one we just did? Okay, it's not. That's good. Go, 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 go. Got it. Who does this match? Marshall. He's the murderer. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall. Found a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The print had been wiped. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. Luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain. And he likes using knives. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. Not to laugh right there. But yeah, that was funny timing. Oh man. Save my progress. I'm gonna save on this one. What are we gonna do now? Like, do I want to play for a little bit more, or do I just kind of want to call it? Because I did have a long day already of streaming this morning too. I mean, it's only a couple hours, but 11 o'clock for all you Eastern time zone people. And then yeah, we can call it, and then next week we can come back and restart the trial. And I have an ad starting in 3 minutes. And I have to go help clean. So yeah, I guess at this point I'm just going to call it. We got through the investigation of day 2. Next week we'll do day 3 trial, which should end the chapter. Question mark. But yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone, and the appreciation I have for stopping by. Um, Gizmo, Quispy, Babber, Sassy, Moose. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. I really hope you feel better soon. Valk, thanks for stopping in. Blap, thanks for stopping in. I was trying to remember everyone who stopped by. And Bree, thank you so much for hanging out. We're done now, so hopefully you can go and go to sleep. Because I know you said you were sleepy. But yeah, give me just a second here. I'm gonna see if there's anyone we can raid into. You know who we're gonna go and see is friend of the stream, Best Biscuits. They are playing Cyberpunk. Don't really know much about that game. I never played it myself, but yeah, we are gonna go and do that. So if you want to come along, say hi. We got our raid message here. Stay casual. It's only a raid. And yeah, I'm gonna jump over here really quick. And just a reminder for everyone, I'll be back on Tuesday, probably a later start because I am going into the office that day. And I just want to give myself a little extra time. Yeah, otherwise, we're gonna go see Best Biscuits. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Have a good night, everyone.